minutes or 30 minutes of boxing with a minute in between. So, I don't. To be honest with you, I don't know what it's about. But I see Chad fight. That's why I posted on my page just when he had a boxing match before.
Man, here we go, man. Let me tell you something about us, man. Black people, a lot of us, we can't get along to save our lives, man. Now, a lot of people like to talk about the low-hanging fruit with going in the ghetto and in the hood. And they say that the hood can't get along and there's different types of black people and stay away from the jiggers, right? But what I noticed was even black folks with money at the highest level, they don't like each other. They don't get along. They can't work together to save their own lives. Even Jack and Jill, like everybody wants close proximity to the W, man, and be up under those W's, right? When it comes to us getting along, man, please. You got these podcasts and these black men, they have the attention of the world. Everybody's watching them. And you would think that they would be able to get along and work together. Nope. They can't, right? We see Chad Ochocinco and Cameron. He's very emotional, always lashing out at somebody. Last week on Nightcap Podcast, after watching the Carissa Shields fight, you had Chad Ochocinco. He was revved up, and he was saying he was ready to box and challenge anybody and take on anybody. Shannon Sharpe being messy, right? You know, he brought up Cameron. And he mentioned Cameron's name, in the boxing, to box. Now, we know that Cameron and Chad Ochocinco had their issues last year to the point where Cameron said some very disparaging things about Ocho. Ocho responded back and basically shut everything down. But let's look at what happened on the Nightcap podcast last week and what started this whole thing.
Hey, listen, I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired.
What you inspired for? What's going on? What's popping?
I want to fight too. I want to
Who
fight.
you want to fight?
I don't know. There's so many other podcasts out there, and they have people that that they like chirping, they like talking a lot. I mean, I would love to get in the ring with somebody from another podcast. We're like a podcast Olympics. I already mentioned
you're on your own on that.
Nah, you gonna be my cut man. Why you laughing?
If you want to talk about a workout, somebody want to go to the gym and bench and do some stuff like that. Now we talking.
Yeah, I want to get in the ring. Huh? I don't know who I could.
Well, you need to call who you want to fight. You want to fight somebody from
it don't matter.
Show? You want somebody from
Hey,
it is what it is. I mean, who you trying to call out?
It don't matter. Just put their name in the hat. Anybody can get it. Anybody can't get it. Everybody can get it.
I think Cam might box.
Which Cam?
Cameron.
Cam don't box. Cam don't box. All right, what about Cam Newton box?
Yeah, Cam.
Huh?
I don't know if Cam box.
Nah, he don't. I mean, somebody. Oh, Rashad McCann. Tell Rashad McCann, come on in here, man. Get these hands, man. Yeah. Matter of fact, hey, who owed me cigars?
Kenyon.
Martin. Kenyon Martin. Let me get my. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna whoop your ass, Kenyon Martin. Cause I'm waiting. Hey, he owe me my cigars, man.
He do. He owe you some Daniel Marshalls also.
Yeah, man. I need them, man.
Yeah. Cause I need my cut of the Daniel Marshalls.
Hey, speaking of boxing, Swaggy P and speaking of boxing, Swaggy P and Blueface getting ready to fight.
All right, Blueface. Yeah, Blueface say he box. You want to box Blueface? Blueface say he'll get you out of there, Ocho.
Hey, huh?
Blueface say he'll get you out of there.
Now, we know that Ocho, he jokes around a lot. Like, he likes to play around. He was clearly playing. But last week, Cameron responded to the situation, and he was like real mild-hearted. He said that, him and Ocho was cool. He talked to Ocho, right? He said these things, and he went on his show, and they made little jokes, lighthearted about Ocho getting knocked out, but it was all in fun and games and everything. But this week, on his Talk with Flea show, that's different from the It Is What It Is show, where he gets really loose, him and his homie, man, he really started getting real down and dirty again. Doing that, I'm not really the biggest fan of Cam. I like Mace, but Cameron to me is a sucker, right? And what the move he pulled this time, he tried to say that Ocho is not really loyal to Shannon Sharpe. And when Shannon Sharpe was going through his trials and tribulations of what he did, Ocho was trying to jump ship. Ocho was calling him to see what's going on. We remember Ocho's response and saying, dude, I'm bigger than you. I got more money than you. I got more action than you. I got more things coming, going for myself than you, right? But he had to do that because Cameron was trying to play him. Now, here go Cameron again on that Talk with Flea show, doing things that he ain't really got to do. So he went on to his show and he threw this out there.
6 minutes or 30 minutes of boxing with a minute in between. So, I don't. To be honest with you, I don't know what the fuck. But I see Chad fight. That's why I posted on my page just when he had a boxing match before. But I don't know where it came from. I have no idea.
In my opinion, Shannon gassed that whole situation. I mean, even though it's still jokes and even it might be just sparring or whatever, but I think Shannon did that. Ocho wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, but he said he wanted to box. I think Shannon made it. But I spoke to Ocho. Last I spoke to Ocho when Shannon was going through all his case and all, Ocho reached out to me. I don't know if he's shopping himself around because he thought maybe it might have been over for Nightcap or anything else. I'm glad Uncle made it back strong, man. But there's a lot of niggas turned their back on Uncle when that shit, man. A lot of niggas was trying to get away from Uncle because it's like, we don't know what's happening. And I'm not saying that's why Chad Ocho spoke to me, why Ocho said he spoke to me. But it was during that time we spoke when Uncle was going through that shit. Niggas say, hey, Cam, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, nigga? Damn, man. Niggas counting Unc out, man. That's a good comeback, Unc. I'm happy for you, man. I'm just letting you know, niggas was testing the waters out there, though. Few niggas, too. Few niggas.
Now, to me, this is that Harlem Hustle stuff, man. This is that sucker man stuff, right? And he give New York a bad look. Now, they having a conversation on the phone between them two. Why come out and reveal that? Even if it's true or false. Why even say that? Like, what did you get out of saying that? You a successful black man. You got your money. Like, you 50 Cent, all y'all dudes make New York dudes look bad. Like, y'all dudes are suckers, man. When I was out there in the streets and I had homeboys from 142nd Street, I had homeboys, up there St. Nicholas and all the places, they didn't act like that. Those street dudes from the 90s, early 90s, they was thorough, right? In and out of they was thorough dudes. I don't know these dudes, man. Like the way y'all talk, that's a conversation you and that man had when there was some things going on, right? And you coming out, what did you get out of this? Like you sound like a chatty patty female, man. Like that real corny, man. Now, on the show last year, Shannon Sharpe, he thanked Ochocinco for standing by his side when things was going awry, right? And he said that he was regarded and he didn't know who to trust because they were going through the things he was going through at that time. And social media was destroying him, right? And they came out, he said this.
I'm very, very guarded. I was always on alert, but I'm on high alert because I really don't know who I can really trust. Because what I've seen over the last 6 months, there are very few people that you can actually trust.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah. Very, very, very few.
Man.
And there are people that said some things, and it's gotten back to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And you remember we had this conversation, Ocho, about being down, and then people feel like they can pile on.
Yeah.
But I'm just very I'm very matter of fact. I'm very, hey, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. Mm-hmm. I'm going about. I'm on my way.
Yeah,
I'm on my way because I don't want people. Yeah, I had a conversation and Chef, because if you stay too long, Ocho, the more people, and this is what I had to learn. And somebody told me this. Mm-hmm. They say, Shannon, the more people you become involved with, the more stories there is to be told.
Mm.
Circle got to be crazy small.
The more people you're involved with, Shannon, the more stories there are to be told.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like that.
I didn't know what was going to happen. I appreciate you, Ocho, because you're like, hey, when you text me, Unc, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Whatever we got to go through, we going through it. You ain't by yourself.
Till the wheels fall off. You gave me the opportunity.
There are so many people, Ocho and Joe,
where I'm going,
that used to call, that used to text.
Yeah.
I ain't heard from them since this happened.
Mm. But that's all right, though. That's all right, though.
Man, please.
Yeah, keep it moving, baby.
Maybe this is what I don't wish this on anybody. But what it did do is it really showed me who's really, really there.
Right.
There are a lot of people on the peripheral. When things were going well, when we're at the apex and getting invited to everything.
Yeah.
I'm talking about ain't called. Ain't called. And I'm talking about we were talking once a month, twice a month.
Right. Oh, it's gonna come back.
But I see.
Yeah, and you know, I think about too, Uncle Joe. You had to think about, you know, Unc, what you had to go through. You know, I've been in the eye of that storm too now. Big time in front of the world.
Yeah.
So I had to take my licks. I had to
You
take
gotta,
my
you
wound.
gotta.
And I had, hey, Joe, but them calls stopped. Ain't heard
did.
nobody. My circle was always small, so my same circle was right there, you know, to lift me up. But I already knew I was finna sit for a minute,
Yeah.
for a long
No.
time. Joe, it was quiet up for maybe 6 years.
Yeah.
Well, you know how long 6 years is?
Hell
Ain't
yeah.
nothing coming. No, nothing. You just and then here we go. You give me an opportunity, you know, while everything is back going, motion is going good.
Yeah.
And then you think I had a nerve to jump ship just because you going through what I had to go through years ago. What the fuck I'm going? I know what it's like.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the chat. Everybody say Stephen A. No, I will say this. Stephen A has called me and been there every step of the way. I will say that. Ocho, you and I talked about this. Man, look, it is what it is.
Now, I hope what Cameron was attempting to do backfires, and Shannon don't even pay this any mind. Because what he was trying to do was attempt to come out and cause dissension amongst the ranks with those guys. Because Shannon Sharpe gained the newfound trust and respect for Ocho, because Ocho stuck by him during this whole ordeal. And we can see when it comes to Cameron, a lot of his past friends and dudes he broke bread with don't like him. Him and Mace didn't speak for 20 years, right? Because the dude is not a good guy. Some of his takes on the show ain't even good, right? I don't watch that show the way I used to. Last year, I used to watch it all the time. I haven't really watched it this year because I don't like Cameron, right? I'm cool with Mace, but Cameron, he's a jerk, right? He's an idiot. He's very arrogant, man, and like I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of dude, and he has no loyalty to nothing. And what he just did with that to me was some whole stuff, man. I'm not a fan of this, but y'all gotta let me know what y'all think, man. What do you think about Cameron? What's your opinion on this situation? If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time, peace.